If you want to check out the entire card, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. That is where to watch it. Max is running hot. 7 games on his card. Let's keep getting paid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get paid in full. Get that cash. We move on to another giant game at 7 p.m. Eastern. Number 5 ranked Kansas Jayhawks, 6-1 on the season, making their Big 12 debut here, season debut in the Big 12. So is Texas Tech Red Raiders. They're also 6-1. This is their first Big 12 game. We're at United Supermarkets Arena in Lubbock, Texas. Kansas has followed up its season opening 102-90 loss to Gonzaga with 6 straight wins. This game is not on the board right now at FanDuel. It is on the board at Circa, and they have Kansas as 2-point dogs and a total at 133. So Kansas followed up that loss to Gonzaga with 6 straight wins. They squeak by then number 8 Creighton 73-72 and defeated Omaha 95-50. Easy win on Friday night. They score 81.6 points per game. They have 4 players in double digits, and they're led by 6'8" freshman Jalen Wilson, who's averaging 15.3 points per game, 8.7 rebounds a game. Texas Tech is coming off their 4th straight victory, 77-57 over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. All 6 wins have come against Cupcakes. Their only true test came in a 64-53 loss to Houston. They're led by junior guard Mac McClung, who averages 14.1 points per game, but McClung is in the midst of a shooting slump. He is 5 for 28 from the field in his last 3 games. 5 of 28. Big game, Max. Thursday night action. Kansas, Texas Tech, take it away.
Yeah, listen, Jim, let me tell you something. This is definitely the premier game on the board, and I think it's going to be defensive battle. With these Kansas games, definitely you got to be aware because they've gone in and they've done a good job head-to-head and going into Texas Tech and winning. So this is a spot where, listen, Texas Tech has got a lot of talent, but they don't have Kevin McCullough. They don't have Joel Ntwambe. They can get beat down low. And if Jamarius Burton and freaking Mac McClung are in shooting slumps, like you say, well, that's a troublesome freaking development for me because that just puts a lot more pressure on freshman Micah Peavy, who's going to be going up against Abaji and Marcus Garrett, who are fantastic perimeter defenders. Throw in Jalen Wilson has emerged and has become the clutch shot maker for this team. Yeah, it's a dangerous spot to be a Texas Tech player tomorrow. Chris Beard's going to have his guys ready to go from minute 1 to minute 40 because no lead will be safe in this game. Kansas will play till the last minute. When I look at this game, I think that this is a game that definitely both teams probably end up somewhere in the 60s. I don't think that we get the type of scoring. And like you said, Jim, when a team plays a bunch of cupcakes and then it's got to play a blue blood, well, first off, the refs are going to be on Kansas' side. Second off, they're not going to have the home court environment. So you're not going to have the fans motivating the players in the normal sense when this game gets played on a yearly basis. And, this is just a spot where I think that Kansas is going to surprise everybody. They're going to go into Texas Tech. They're going to win the game. I think that with David McCormick, he's going to have an opportunity to feast against a slower but definitely not a weak defender, Marco Santos Silva. But in this game, I think that Kansas has challenged themselves enough. They've played Gonzaga. They played Creighton. I think that Kansas reminds Texas Tech tomorrow that they're still around and they're still a badass beeping beep. So
Kansas Jayhawks, there's no money line at this point.
Yeah, I'll take the +2. That's fine.
You'll take the +2. It's too bad because there's money lines at FanDuel for all the other games, but this one doesn't have a line or a spread at FanDuel. We have to move to Bet365 and Circa. By the way, Circa has a lower total by a half point than Bet365 at this point. Bet365 still hanging to 133.5, whereas Circa's down to 133. They both are at 2 right now. So we are giving Max Kansas +2 at minus 110. Available at Circa. Beautiful work, Max. Max backing the Jayhawks. Another bet that makes a lot of sense to me. 7 p.m. Eastern. This game pops off.